As winter approaches, the threat of food shortages looms, stirring an unsettling sense of urgency. Now is the time to prepare and ensure your pantry is adequately stocked with essential items before empty shelves and scarce supplies become a chilling reality. Arm yourself with the knowledge of which key foods to secure these 8 must-have staples will be your lifeline through the dark, uncertain months ahead. With each passing day, the window of opportunity narrows. Heed this warning and act swiftly. Don't wait until it's too late. Your family's survival could depend on it. The clock is ticking. 1. Canned goods. As the relentless chill of winter approaches, the ominous shadow of potential shortages begins to loom over even the most prepared households. One cannot ignore the unsettling whispers of supply chains faltering under the weight of the season. Among the 8 essential foods to hoard, canned goods sit ominously at the top of the list. With their prolonged shelf life and wide array of nutrients locked safely within their metallic confines, canned goods are a beacon of security amid the gathering storm of scarcity. Imagine, if you will, waking up one frosty morning to find your pantry barren, having neglected to heed the warnings of impending shortages. The eerie silence of empty shelves is interrupted only by the occasional clatter of windswept debris outside. Yet those who have prudently prepared with canned goods in their arsenal will find comfort in this bitter scenario. Canned vegetables like peas, carrots, and corn can be a lifeline, preserving the essence of warmer, more bountiful days. In the eerie hush of winter, the preserved sweetness of canned fruits like peaches, pears, and pineapple can offer a fleeting taste of sunshine, a reminder of the world beyond winter's grasp. But the real harbingers of hope amidst the encroaching gloom are the canned proteins: beans, lentils, and chickpeas. These silent warriors bide their time, locked away in their tin fortresses, waiting for the moment they can nourish and sustain. It's a haunting thought to become reliant on such unassuming provisions, yet their power is unquestionable. In the face of cold and hunger, they stand as pillars, providing the necessary fuel to push through the season's darkest days. Ensuring a stockpile of these critical canned goods is not merely a precaution, it's a battle plan against the sinister unpredictability of supply disruptions. Their versatility makes them indispensable, capable of transforming into hearty stews, sustaining soups, or simple side dishes when fresh produce becomes a distant memory. This is the quiet terror that canned goods fend off, the chilling thought of a nutrient void, a nutritional wasteland. In the sinister waltz of winter shortages, where chaos and uncertainty dance hand in hand, canned goods stake their claim as indispensable allies. No pantry prepared for hardship should find itself lacking these metallic sentinels. As you move diligently through the aisles of your local store, ignoring the unseeing eyes of skeleton shelves on the cusp of depletion, remember, canned goods are not merely items to purchase, they are your silent stalwart against the biting unknown that lies ahead. 2. Grains and pasta. The cornerstone of sustenance in times of scarcity and crises lies in an often underestimated culinary savior: grains and pasta. Picture this snow piling high against your door, stores barren and barren shelves echoing with the remnants of desperate shoppers. But your secret weapon, meticulously stockpiled, lies buried deep within your storage cabinets. Rice, the humble yet versatile grain, becomes a beacon of hope when all else fails. Opt for both white and brown varieties to diversify your culinary arsenal. White rice, a comforting staple with a longer shelf life, provides quick energy, while brown rice, richer in nutrients, bestows the gift of health, preserving your vitality amidst the waning winter sun. The rhythmic lapping of rice simmering in a pot may well become your lifeline when the world outside casts chills down your spine. Pasta, with its many faces: spaghetti, macaroni, and beyond, transforms into a comforting ally against the gloom of deprivation. These heavenly strands, durable and filling, can embrace a plethora of sauces, ensuring your dinner table remains a haven of warmth amidst biting winds. When supermarkets echo with empty chills, macaroni might just reignite the fading embers of home-cooked nourishment. Yet for those daring to adventure into the realms of the exotic, quinoa and oats emerge as warriors of sustenance and variety. Quinoa, the ancient grain with roots deep in the Andes, holds an almost mythical allure. Packed with protein and possessing a mystical aura of health and vitality, quinoa offers strength in adversity. Meanwhile, oats promise warmth and comfort, transforming into hearty porridge that stands steadfast against the biting cold. Your kitchen, stockpiled with these grains, becomes a fortress safeguarding you from winter's icy embrace. Each grain cradles hidden depths of prosperity, daring to challenge the specter of shortage creeping ever closer. But do not become lax in your preparations, for lurking just beyond the horizon, shortages scheme to descend upon the world like a wake of hungry vultures. In this near-apocalyptic winter tableau, where the mere act of grocery shopping transmogrifies into a perilous journey fraught with empty carts and desolation, your foresight becomes your salvation. An organized stockpile of grains and pasta serves not only as first aid against hunger, but also as a testament to survival, a strategic ace up your sleeve that ensures you weather the coming storm with resourcefulness and resilience. 3. Dried fruits and nuts. Imagine the unforgiving cold of a winter storm, frost gripping the windows, while shelves in stores sit eerily empty. Amidst these chilling scenarios, almonds, walnuts, and cashews become more than just humble snacks, they embody resilience. These mixed nuts are not only a powerhouse of essential nutrients and energy, but are also easily storable, with their long shelf life ensuring that a reliable source of nutrition is at your fingertips when the outside world offers none. Nuts, with their high fat content and dense calories, become an essential defense against the dwindling food supplies of a merciless winter. They provide warmth from within, fuel for both the body and mind, ensuring that even as the winds howl relentlessly outside, one retains the strength to face another day. But it's not just nuts that bring this hope cloaked in gustatory rations. Dried fruits play an equally vital part in this survival story. With their sweet bursts of flavor, they break the monotony of winter gloom, infusing life into dreary days. Raisins, apricots, and cranberries offer natural sugars and vitamins, preserving the essence of the sun when it hides away for months on end. Their innate ability to rejuvenate and provide essential nutrients becomes downright life-affirming, turning hunger into hope. Stark and sobering is the reality that disaster does not announce itself with a preamble. Yet, with each bite of a dried cranberry, or the satisfying crunch of a walnut, we remind ourselves of a fortress we've built against uncertainty. When icy tendrils threaten to encroach upon one's sanctuary, it's these humble, age-old provisions that stand guard, unwaveringly reliable in their simplicity. In chilling anticipation of power outages and stalled supply chains, when the modern world groans under the weight of dependence, there's a certain defiance in munching on these simple, storied foods. They are a rebellion against the helplessness of winter's grip, a vivid reminder of warmth and life, preserving the golden hues of autumn and the vibrant colors of summer's peak. 4. Frozen vegetables. In the face of such uncertainty, frozen vegetables may just be the lifeline you desperately need. These handy staples, often underestimated, are an indispensable part of your survival arsenal as you brace for the icy apocalypse ahead. First, let's focus on the basics: broccoli, spinach, and mixed vegetables. These aren't just nutritious powerhouses, they're your key to ensuring you don't find yourself scavenging for precious nutrients in the desolate, bleak winter months. Broccoli is rich in vitamins C and K and boasts a wide range of health benefits that will bolster your immune system. Spinach, with its iron-packed leaves, promises to keep fatigue at bay when energy reserves are low, and mixed vegetables provide a vital variety of essential nutrients. Imagine the solace of having these green warriors in your freezer as the storm rages outside, isolating the world in a blanket of treacherous white. But don't stop at the basics. Prepare yourself for the specialty varieties that could make all the difference. Edamame and cauliflower rice are no mere luxuries, they're vital armaments against the impending scarcity. Edamame is a potent source of plant-based protein, essential for maintaining strength and composure when other sources fall short. Cauliflower rice, a low-carb alternative, is a godsend for those mindful of maintaining energy balance while ensuring they don't miss out on essential fiber. Stocking up on frozen vegetables isn't just about survival, it's about defending your fortress against hunger and malnutrition. Imagine the supermarket stripped bare, shelves echoing silent screams of emptiness. But you, the prepared one, will remain steadfast, armed with a freezer full of lifeline-packed bags just waiting to sustain you through the months of scarcity and strife. Consider this your battle plan for the winter of shortages. So when the night falls early and the winds howl with an eerie whisper, you'll be ready. While others spiral into panic and despair, you'll have the nourishment and the nutrients to weather the storm. As the world feels like it's teetering on the edge of instability, let the frost on your vegetables be your shield against adversity. 5. Dairy alternatives. Among the looming deficits lies a particularly dreadful predicament: the scarcity of dairy products. Fear not, for plant-based alternatives are beacons of hope in these dire times. Stocking up on these alternatives may be your salvation against the cold clutches of scarcity. Imagine the horror of being deprived of your morning coffee velvety with frothy milk, or perhaps your cereal sitting derelict, dry and vulnerable. This dismal futurescape, however, is not a foregone conclusion if you arm yourself with an array of dairy alternatives. Almond milk, with its nutty undertones, promises to keep your beverages lively and your spirits uplifted. In the eerie silence of winter mornings, it pours smoothly, bringing with it whispers of almonds grown under sunnier skies. Soy milk, a courageous contender in this grim expanse, offers a richness that rivals traditional milk. Its protein-packed prowess makes it a formidable ally, whether splashed over cereal or churned into a warming cup of cocoa. A glass of soy milk can banish the creeping chill and malnutrition that winter shortages threaten to impose upon us. Then there's oat milk, a relative newcomer to this shadowy arena. Its creamy texture and comforting essence elicit illusions of luxury amid the encroaching dearth. Imagine curling up under a blanket, a steaming mug of oat milk at hand, as the wind howls its merciless threats outside. Facing the terrifying void of no cheese, cashew cheese creeps toward the rescue, with its decadent, creamy versatility. Whether slathered on a fearsomely empty sandwich or melted to perfection atop a bubbling cauldron of vegan mac and cheese, this savory substitute staves off the dread of flavorless meals. Nutritional yeast is another mysterious hero in this unfolding drama. Its cheesy flavor and richness enhance an array of dishes, from the simplest popcorn to the most elaborate sauces, warding off the tasteless terror that haunts meals in times of scarcity. Stocking up on these dairy alternatives not only provides sustenance but also a comforting assurance against the encroaching threat of food shortages. Like a well-prepared soldier going into battle, these substitutes arm you with variety and nutrient-rich choices. As the frost tightens its grip, you will be fortified with plant-based power. It is essential, therefore, to strategize and prioritize your pantry inventory. These alternatives, more than mere replacements, offer adaptability and resilience against the winter's menacing shortages. By securing a supply of plant-based dairy products now, you ensure a measure of control over the chaotic uncertainty that threatens to swallow food supplies whole. 6. Soups and broths. Soups and broths, those comforting elixirs, become imperative additions to our pantries, offering both solace and sustenance during the dreariest months. Imagine a world where shelves are stripped bare, and the warmth of a hot soup is nothing more than a distant memory. This grim prospect drives home the critical importance of preparing before it's too late. Ready-to-eat soups, like tomato and chicken noodle, stand as bastions of flavor and warmth, waiting to rescue us from the clutches of a barren winter landscape. The acidic tang of tomato soup, paired with its velvety texture, provides an invigorating reprieve from the bleakness outside, ensuring that your spirits are lifted even when the world feels frozen over. Meanwhile, chicken noodle soup with its hearty broth, robust chunks of chicken, and comforting noodles, offers an oasis of relief, a haven in a world that seems to shrink with the cold. Yet soups alone cannot fuel the fight against winter's oppressive grip. Broths are the unsung heroes in this battle. Vegetable broth, a symphony of deep, earthy flavors, provides a versatile base for countless culinary creations. Its ability to infuse dishes with a subtle, warming richness is unparalleled. Then there's the chicken broth, an ingredient so pivotal it could grace any winter cooking cauldron. With its deep, soul-restoring essence, chicken broth does more than just elevate a dish. It offers a reassuring reminder that warmth and nourishment are always within reach. As the threat of winter shortages hangs darkly over the horizon, anticipate the eerie silence in stores as supplies dwindle, leaving only empty aisles. Now is the time to take action. Stocking up on soups and broths isn't just practical, it's essential to fend off the encroaching desolation. Gather these staples and guard them well, for when the winds howl and the frost creeps ever closer, you'll find comfort in knowing you were ready, that you took the necessary steps to arm your home against the impending scarcity. Remember, the specter of an unrelenting winter is not a distant fiction, it's a reality that inches closer with each passing day. Be prepared. Embrace the security and warmth that a well-supplied pantry can provide. Stocking up on soups and broths is no longer a mere suggestion, it is a call to action, a compulsion to ensure survival through the darkest, most trying times of the year. 7. Shelf-stable protein. As the chilling winds of winter loom closer, the prospect of shortages becomes a terrifying reality. The ghostly whisper of empty shelves haunts our thoughts, urging us to prepare before it's too late. Among the crucial supplies to consider, shelf-stable proteins like canned tuna or salmon and jerky play a vital role. In the looming shadow of scarcity, these could be the very lifeline that keeps hunger at bay. Picture the scene: icy roads, heavy with the silence of falling snow, making their sovereignty clear as supply trucks are rendered impotent. Stores, once brimming with abundance, now stand as graveyards of emptiness. In such desolate times, what better ally could you have than the preservable robustness of canned fish or the chewy resilience of jerky? These are the sentinels of sustenance, ready to guard against the threat of hunger when the world outside freezes over. Canned tuna and salmon, sealed tightly within their metallic sentinels, stand impervious to the passage of time and fickle whims of the weather. Their nutrient-dense flesh offers an oasis of protein and essential fats, a heartening embrace when fresh foods become mere memories. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, they not only stave off the wolfish cripplings of hunger but fortify the mind against the oppressive melancholy of endless gray skies. Jerky, on the other hand, is the embodiment of diligence and preparation. Once fresh, tender cuts of meat, these slices have been meticulously dried and preserved, awaiting the day they are called upon to fend off the grim grip of starvation. Whether it's beef or turkey, jerky serves up a protein-packed punch while requiring no refrigeration, a crucial trait when the bitter breath of winter sweeps through and the power lines sag under the weight of ice. As you stand on the brink of this season of scarcity, embark on the endeavor of stocking up these imperishable provisions. Feel the weight of each can, the resilience of each strip of jerky, and let them resonate with the knowledge that you possess the means to fight against the gnawing dread of an empty pantry. Without these, you're akin to a ship adrift at sea, surrounded by vast, unyielding desolation. Thus, take heed of this warning. Secure your stock of these vital proteins and forge a defense against the daunting specter of winter shortages. It is not just a matter of convenience or prudence, it's a matter of survival. When the harsh howl of the winter storm is all that cuts through the stillness, you will want the confidence that only preparation can bring. Remember, those shelves will not restock themselves when the blizzard begins to bite and barren landscapes stretch indefinitely. 8 baking essentials. As the looming threat of winter shortages creeps ever closer, the need to gather essential supplies becomes imperative. Among these, baking essentials hold a paramount position on your survival checklist. Imagine a time when the smell of freshly baked bread becomes a haunting memory as flour, baking powder, and yeast disappear from shelves amid the chilling scarcity. In the event of supply disruptions, the versatile all-purpose flour will be worth its weight in gold, serving as the backbone for countless recipes. Whole wheat flour, with its hearty, rustic flavor, offers a nutritionally rich alternative and ensures you won't sacrifice health for convenience. But take heed, do not delay in securing these foundational ingredients before the once bountiful supermarket aisles stand barren. Beware of the perilous absence of leavening agents, such as baking powder and yeast. Without them, your dreams of creating fluffy pastries and victorious loaves might crumble to dust. These unassuming items are the unsung heroes of baking, vital for conjuring the delightful rise that transforms simple dough into a masterpiece. As the days grow darker and colder, warmth and comfort will call to you from the ovens. Imagine reaching for sweeteners to indulge in life's simple pleasures, only to find the jars and bottles empty or absent altogether. Stock up on sugar, that crystalline spark of sweetness which can turn the bleakest day a shade brighter. Diversify with alternatives like honey, rich in complexity and warmth, or agave syrup, offering a sweetness that resonates like a whisper from nature's bounty. The window is closing swiftly, precious time to gather these staples before scarcity mounts its mantle of dread. Secure your supplies now, seizing the opportunity to be prepared rather than prey to the caprices of an unpredictable season. In the face of adversity, your kitchen can remain a bastion of comfort, provided you act with foresight and urgency. Do not be caught unawares when the whisper of shortages begins to howl through city streets, leaving you shivering with longing for the familiar scent and taste of homemade baking. In this race against time, procrastination is a foe, and preparedness your stalwart ally. So fortify your pantry with an array of baking essentials, each item a shield against the bleak, uncertain winds of winter. As winter's shadows stretch steadily across the horizon, it becomes increasingly vital to secure your arsenal of essential foods before shortages strike. From shelf-stable proteins and baking essentials to hearty grains and preserved goods, each item serves a crucial role in confronting the challenges of the cold season. By thoughtfully stocking your pantry now, you safeguard your well-being and that of your loved ones against the unpredictabilities of winter. This proactive approach not only fosters a sense of security but also ensures that, no matter how frigid the winds may blow, your home remains a haven of warmth and sustenance. Embrace the foresight to gather these essential provisions. It's an investment in resilience and peace of mind as you prepare to weather the storm.